Hey there guys, so finally OpenAI has released Sora and ChatGPT Plus and Pro subscribers are able to use it as you can see. So most likely when you open up Sora.com the website and you log in, this is most likely what you're gonna see, and I have not proceeded after this so that I can show you the whole login procedure and everything. So as you see, these are the two options that we have. So they straight up ask you to go for the Pro version, but as you see for the ChatGPT Plus version we have 50 videos per month, which is I think very less. And now comparing this to the ChatGPT Pro plan, as you can see, we have 500 videos that are premium generations, and we have unlimited relaxed videos. So they are again trying to convince people to go into the Pro subscription. You also have the option to download without watermark. So I think even when you have ChatGPT Plus subscription, you will have that OpenAI watermark with you. You can generate 5 generations at once together with 1080p resolution, 20-second duration, whereas in the Plus subscription it's 720p and 5-second duration. So today we are going to use 5-second duration. So yeah, so this is what we got in ChatGPT Plus. Let's continue. So it's asking my username. Let's type out YJXAI. That will be the best, I guess. Let's not complicate things. So without further ado, let's just get into generating some videos. So start with something simple. So the prompt is: a glass of water is knocked over, spilling onto a table and dripping onto the floor. So these kinds of prompts test the model's consistency in physics. So we'll go with a 9:16 aspect ratio. So the lowest quality that we can have is 480 pixels, and we also have a 10-second option. Now we'll stick for 5 seconds. When we are creating something in the storyboard, then we can move on to longer videos. So let's see. So we have sent this to generations, and so as you guys can see, the video is getting generated. So let's have a look at these two generations. Okay, so I do think it's not pretty consistent. This is one generation. Let's move on to the next one. Let's see how this one goes. Okay, so even this one is not doing well. I mean, like, I think Sora is very good in realism because you can see the quality of this video is very good. I mean, like, we have selected 480p and still video is very high resolution. It surely did fail. Now let's move on to something else. Let's see. So let's now try out something else, and this time it will be human motions. How it handles human motion. So the prompt here is: a gymnast performs a complex routine on a balance beam including flips and spins. So you pretty much understand what it's trying to be, and this time I think we'll go with 16:9 aspect ratio, because maybe long form videos would be something that it might have been trained on, so it may perform better. I'm just guessing here, so let's do one generation. That will be better. So let's do one generation and let's see. Okay, so this time it felt pretty fast. I think just because we generated one video instead of two. Okay, so one more thing that we can do over here is that you can see, you can actually scroll through the video to stop at the exact point. Okay, so let's have a look at this video. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's pretty gross. Oh my god. I mean, like, it's gonna be a very good test for other models as well. And even in this video, I think I don't want to show this more, so let's head back. Yeah, so even with this video as well, you can see the realism is very nice. All the stage lights, crowd around the whole stadium and everything, it's very nice. Where it lacks is just the physics. So enough of mocking this Sora model. Let's actually try something which it's very good at. I mean, like, realism. So I have actually come up with very good prompts in the AI studio. Spend some time, gathering some prompts. So we'll try to actually replicate videos that news channels make or content creators make. So I did actually try Mr. Beast kind of videos, but it actually didn't work out well. So let's try a simpler prompt. So the prompt is: a YouTube gamer is doing a live stream playing a car racing game on YouTube. He's communicating with the audience with excitement. Seems a pretty simple prompt. Let's see how what kind of a video it comes up with. So see, these kind of prompts, right? I think where we are actually aiming for realism, Sora is going to be very good at it. So let's check this out. So the camera view down at the bottom is actually very real, but instead of seeing a game, we are actually seeing another person who is playing the game on a wide screen. I do think in sense of realism it's actually very nice. So now let's actually test out something else. So let's test this prompt relating to a news channel, how a news channel covers a breaking news, and the camera view cut shots and it shows the field reporter covering what has happened all over the place. So for this we'll actually select 10 seconds. You might need a long video for it, and let's generate. Okay, so generations are pretty fast. I mean, like it actually is taking, I think, close to 15 to 20 seconds. It's pretty nice. Okay, so we have the generation and it looks a bit promising. Let's have a look. So I mentioned earthquake. So here the earthquake, it actually didn't pick up earthquake pretty nicely, but the this news reporting room looks pretty awesome, and the channel name seems to be news. The text seems to be pretty accurate, and do see the cut shot of the actual field report, and this then goes to showing some documentary. And so let's keep it like this. So just have a look at this. See, so these are the inconsistencies we are talking about. In terms of realism, it's absolutely real, but you see this part is actually pretty inconsistent. So now let's move on. Now we see again him talking about the incident, and we actually see the ground footage of the earthquake. Seems a pretty good generation to me. So it means that if we generate 10-second videos, then the model gets some time to generate good quality videos. So directly generating videos through text to video prompt is nice, but I think, as the Sora team said, the best thing is this new feature called Storyboard. If you just click it, you can see we have a 10-second timeline where we can actually mention each frame, what happens in each frame. So if you want to maintain character consistency, actually want to convey a story, I think this will be actually helpful. So now let's actually add some frames. So I have written up the prompt for the first one. Maybe after 2 seconds we'll add another frame and type what's gonna happen in this one. So the first one is a man looking at us singing a song with a guitar in his hands, elaborating his pain of being heartbroken. So I have mentioned 6 frames, and this is actually a story how a man was in a relationship and was going to propose his girl, and he comes to know that she was actually maintaining someone else. So let's see what it comes up with. Okay, so we have the generation. Let's have a look. So it seems that I absolutely got it wrong. I mean like why is she crying? I mean, nowhere did I mention she crying and everything, anything like that, and feels a bit weird actually. Let's do one thing. Let's generate a normal video. Let's actually do one thing. Let me actually copy all these prompts and directly mention in the text to video box instead of using Storyboard. So actually I have mentioned all of the prompt here in this box. So instead of using Storyboard, we'll directly use this, and let's actually generate this. Let's see what we come up with. Okay, so it has done generating, and the title is Heartbreaking Melody of Lost Love. So it clearly understands what our intent is. So let's see. So okay, it does feel good. I mean, like it has took this approach of having the singer singing at the top corner and the events happening at the bottom, but it's not pretty accurate. So the model does actually struggle with understanding what we want. You can generate videos like bringing memes to life or something like that, but it's gonna be pretty hard to actually make sense of these videos. So next, let's actually try to generate a mythical creature. For example, here I have given a prompt to actually generate a real life kind of footage of unicorn. So let's get it generated. So we have sent the prompt. So I actually used this prompt on minmax text to video model. So let me actually show you that. So this was a video which I actually generated using minmax video generator. So let's have a look from start. So as you can look at this, it looks absolutely amazing, this unicorn over here, and the footage is also very real and consistent, and I don't find any kind of irregularities in the video. So let's see what Sora will come up with. Yeah, when it comes to quality, Sora is unmatched, but as we saw, physics and everything, I think there is a bit of competition. Okay. Oh my god, this is on another level. Absolutely awesome. It's actually very cinematic. Let's see. So in the prompt, it's actually mentioned that it's a shaky footage. So we do see that, and then we see this unicorn. Actually, seeing this, I do have an idea. Let me just generate a prompt and I'll show you guys. So the prompt is generate a realistic video depicting a man's stunned reaction to witnessing an angel flying in the sky. I do think it's gonna be pretty awesome. Let's see. Okay, so it's done generating. Let's have a look. So I actually wanted something else, but it came up with something else. I mean, he's clearly looking at front. So something has to be here, but the angel is back there. Anyways, let's do something else. Or maybe actually, let's try this exact prompt with Minmax AI. So let's generate. So it actually took quite a lot of time. Let's see what we have got over here. Okay. So I do think it's actually pretty nice compared to that. This actually looks real, and well, I do see some kind of artifacts on the face, but other than that, it looks pretty nice. So now let's actually, post some memes and let it generate. So it's asking us to, accept all these agreement. Let's do it. So it says that we can't use images which actually contain people. That's sad. But anyways, let's actually find something that we can use. This image looks good. Let's actually download it and let's use it here. And let's say a unicorn is smelling the flowers. So we'll generate a 1:1 video. Let's actually, set it to 5 seconds. We don't need 10 seconds video. And I think this should happen pretty quick. Okay, so generation is quite complete. Let's see. Yeah, so the unicorn is not moving a lot, but yeah, feels more like a GIF instead of a video. So let's now try some other generations as well. So this is a panda riding a bicycle. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so it has done generating. Let's have a look actually. Just the fact that the panda is not actually pedaling, but other than that, it looks pretty real. So let's now actually generate a anime fight sequence and let's see what do we get. Okay, so it's done generating. Let's have a look. From the looks of it, it does look pretty awesome. Let's see. Yeah, so that looks pretty awesome, but the point is they are merging in some scenarios, they are vanishing. Consistency is a very big issue when it comes to these generators. I mean, when there is a lot of motion, then things seem to not work out pretty well. Yeah, so Sora is pretty awesome, and I strongly believe that it was not some kind of a special reveal or something. I mean, like it was overdue, and also other players like Minmax AI, Kling AI 1.5, and Tencent's new text to video model, they are all catching up, and so they actually had to release it. And actually, as Sam Altman said, this is the GPT-1 era of text to video, and it's as it is said, this is the worst it will ever be. So we'll see how this text to video space goes on. If you like this video, do consider subscribing to my channel for more such AI updates, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.